I actually think, and I hadn't been there before the season, I think the conversation's over. I think there's LeBron, by taking some risks this year and being more outspoken on a variety of issues, but particularly on this resting players issue, I think this is going to be checkmate for him in the Jordan discussion. Jordan always tried to play 82. I think he played 82 games 8 times in his career, played more than 80, I think 10 or 11 times in his career. Jordan thought it was his responsibility to put on a show every night. I think adding that to the discussion, it doesn't matter if LeBron gets a 4th title. He's got finals losses. I think it's over even before these playoffs begin.
I agree, and I don't even like this discussion for 2 reasons. LeBron, he has to get 7 championships in order to pass Michael Jordan. That's not even
better than Jordan.
That's not even a discussion point.
Is he better than Kobe?
Is LeBron better than Kobe?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I would say so.
But he doesn't have.
But Michael Jordan's 6-0 in the finals. LeBron 3-4 in the finals. So that you can't even compare. And also, why do we have to have this idea of one is better than the other? Can't they just be 2 separate players
we must
in 2
compare.
different eras?
Why we got to compare, Chris?
Because we need a job. I mean, it's a discussion we got to have. And I've said at the very least, LeBron's got to win this year and next year. That would give him a three-peat.
Right.
You could argue he's beat better teams. I mean, this Golden State team, I think, is better than any team Jordan ever beat in the finals. They're stacked. You know, I mean, they won 73, then they added the 2nd best player in the world. So I think that would be the argument for LeBron. And even then, I don't know that he'd win it. The thing that hurts LeBron is that Dallas loss when he was in Miami, and you saw him just not. He didn't bring it. However you want to say, folded, whatever you want to call it.
Well, not in the finals.
The once in the finals.
San Antonio at the back end of it, 1 game.
When his last year in Miami?
Yeah.
He played well. You talking about the cramps?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Jordan never had those moments.
You guys can't talk about cramps.
Here's my thing, though. But have we seen a player, when I saw LeBron practice and play in high school. When I saw him, he was totally different than what I've seen before. So we're trying to compare a player that's a hybrid of Michael, Magic, and a combination of the size of Karl Malone to Michael Jordan, which is not fair because they're totally different in how they play, how they approach the game. But, of course, you go compare him to the GOAT. With LeBron, too, he would have to win 7 championships, 2 or 3 more MVPs to even be in discussion because of what Michael was able to do. Now, from a talent perspective, you talked about the Bulls. To me, the Bulls teams weren't the most talented every time. I thought the Portland team in '92 was more talented, 1 through 12. The Seattle team was more talented. But the core group was there. They were built together with Scottie. Then Rodman came in, and Phil was the linchpin there. LeBron is being unfairly judged. No one in the history has come out of high school with those kind of expectations, and he's exceeded them, but yet and still...
So you're giving him
credit one guy
that exceeded it?
100%. Kareem AbdulJabbar.
When he didn't go straight out of high school.
He didn't go...
That's what I'm saying, but came straight out of high school.
Well, that's a limited group of people.
Right.
Very limited. But when you talk about someone coming out of New York, a prodigy, 7 foot, goes to college, dominates, they have to change the rules, comes to the NBA. And again, that's why I say the Jordan conversation is off the table, and I think we're almost being offensive to Kareem.
And not even mention him.
Yes, because again, you can put together an argument. Kareem is the greatest player, the greatest closer. Again, just because we don't like the skyhook and it doesn't make great film, the skyhook was unstoppable. And then the guy shot 75% from the line.
Is it because he's a center?
Yeah.
And it's not a sexy position?
Yeah, but he closed out more teams and more games than anybody.
I do think LeBron's on Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Top 4.
Yeah, no, I definitely believe that.
He's on Mount Rushmore.
I don't know who we...
With Kareem, I would say Kareem, Michael,
Magic.
LeBron, and Magic.